Some YouTuber transformations are so extreme that they turn fan favorites into villains. Outcasts into icons.
2 steps ahead. So I am the villain.
Here are 6 of the most shocking YouTuber transformations ever. Nikocado Avocado was once the internet's biggest mukbang star.
I eat all the food groups. I don't exclude any food group.
Literally, for years he was known for shoveling insane amounts of food down his throat, racking up millions of views while completely ignoring his health.
I've never had a double chin in my whole life. I've never had a double chin until these bugs.
At his heaviest, he was over 400 pounds, constantly trolling his audience with his over-the-top eating habits and chaotic meltdowns. He became a walking spectacle, and people couldn't look away.
This is my chin if I didn't have the double chin.
Then, out of nowhere, he dropped a bombshell. He had lost a ton of weight. The same guy who made a career out of binge eating was suddenly looking lean and, dare we say, healthy. It was a complete 180. Fans were stunned, not just by his physical transformation, but by his attitude. Instead of playing the redemption arc, Nikocado came back acting like a full-blown villain, admitting that he deliberately made himself a spectacle because people would eat it up, literally.
People consuming anything that they're told to consume. So I am the villain because I've made myself one.
Some people celebrated him, calling his transformation inspiring and saying he proved that change was possible. Others, though, weren't buying it. They felt betrayed, like they had been played by someone who had spent years acting like a helpless victim of his own choices. One person even commented, "I always said to myself that I will get skinny when Nikocado Avocado gets skinny. I now have no excuses." Nikocado's transformation was shocking, but at the end of the day, he still played into the internet's obsession with extremes. KSI, on the other hand, took his transformation in a completely different direction, one that no one saw coming. KSI was originally just a YouTuber known for his wild FIFA videos, over-the-top personality, and hilarious skits. Back in the day, no one could have predicted that he would one day be stepping into the ring as a professional boxer. But fast forward a few years, and that's exactly what happened.
You've gone too far that way and just...
Wait.
Oh!
Hey,
Bonnie's
yo,
not doing it for me.
What? Oh, shit. But I haven't even...
My shirt's a bit too tight, to be honest. Sorry.
Yeah, you need it, you fat fuck.
Yeah.
His boxing journey started in 2018 when he took on fellow YouTuber Joe Weller in a white-collar match. He won easily and set his sights on bigger fights. Later that year, he faced Logan Paul in an amateur match that ended in a draw. By the time their rematch happened in 2019, the fight had been upgraded to a professional level. No headgear, real stakes. KSI walked away with a split decision victory, but after that fight, he stepped away from boxing. For a while, his physique softened and fans assumed he was done with the sport. Then, 2022 hit and KSI decided to get back into fighting shape for his return to the ring against Alex Wasabi. He started training seriously again, and after months of grinding, he revealed a completely shredded physique. By the time his fight rolled around, KSI was in the best shape of his life. Dude went from a scrawny teen to packing on weight as he built his empire. Nobody really cared at first. He was too busy giving away millions and breaking YouTube. But one day, he said he looked in the mirror and realized he wasn't just a little out of shape, he was straight up obese. In 2023, he shared a picture of his progress. He even shared his wake-up call with fans, tweeting, "Woke up and realized I was obese, so I started lifting and walking 12,500 steps a day. Still got a long way to being yoked, but I'm happy with my progress so far." Bro saw a problem and fixed it. You got to give him props for it. His transformation wasn't about vanity or chasing clout. It was about taking control of his health, and that's why people respected it so much. But not every YouTuber gets a round of applause for changing their image. Chris Tyson was one of the OGs of the Mr. Beast channels, a familiar face in Jimmy's wildest challenges from day one. But over the last 2 years, fans started noticing something. Chris was changing. fast. Within months, the transformation was undeniable. Then came the announcement Chris was undergoing hormone therapy to transition. The backlash was immediate and brutal. Some of it came from the usual transphobic crowd, but a lot of people had other reasons to be pissed. Old tweets resurfaced, where Chris made disgusting comments about kids. He said kids got him hard. Then there were the hentai posters plastered around his house, and the bizarre contradictions, like saying he didn't want his son Tucker's photos online, only to later post a pic of the 2-year-old in high heels. People were outraged, and then, the cherry on top, Chris left his wife. To a lot of people, it felt like he abandoned his family just to transition. Even longtime Mr. Beast fans were split. Some supported the change, others called it a disaster. Either way, this was one of the most divisive transformations YouTube had ever seen. Chris Tyson's transformation was wildly controversial, but if we're talking about one of the biggest self-sabotages in YouTube history, Dream's face reveal takes the crown. This was a dude who built an entire mystique around never showing his face, and when he finally did, the internet ripped him apart.
Hi. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I feel like I was waiting to figure out how to do it, and I was like, I'll just.
The second that mask came off, social media exploded. Hashtags like "Ma put the mask back on" trended as trolls flooded timelines, calling him everything from ugly to a failed Disney villain.
Hi. It feels so awkward talking to a camera for the first time. Hi. My name is Clay, otherwise known as Dream, online.
Memes went viral overnight, Discord calls roasted him in real time.
Hi.
And to make things worse, Sonny V2 dropped a brutal video that only fueled the hate. Dream got so much backlash that he eventually deleted the face reveal entirely. At that point, most people thought Dream had flopped permanently, but then came the plot twist. Instead of crawling back into anonymity, he flipped the script. He hit the gym, glowed up hard, and reversed the entire narrative. What was once the biggest lose in YouTube history suddenly became a massive comeback arc. Sure, people still try to clown him, but Dream doesn't need to hide anymore, and that alone is a win. We've got one more name that shook the internet for all the wrong reasons. Eugenia Cooney? Her situation is straight up tragic. For years, people have been worried about her health. She was always thin, but now she looks like a literal skeleton. Even when she posted TikTok videos claiming she was eating better, nobody bought it. The weight kept dropping and her frail appearance only got worse. A lot of people believe Eugenia never even went through puberty properly due to her eating habits, and when you look at her relationship with her mother, it gets even more disturbing. People suspect that her mom either enabled or ignored the problem, intentionally or not, because Eugenia's extreme thinness kept her in a permanent childlike state. But instead of listening to genuine concern, Eugenia focuses on the hate. She once made a 6-minute video where she responded to mean comments instead of addressing the people actually trying to help her.
Hey guys, it's Eugenia. So I haven't done a responding to hate comments video in kind of a while, and usually it seems like you guys like when I do those, and I've had a lot of people kind of like request that I make another one. That's
To which a person commented, "So, you'll respond to hate comments, but you won't respond to the people who actually support and want to help you. I don't understand." And that's the frustrating part. She's been given so many chances to turn things around, but instead of improving, she's just getting thinner. At the end of the day, YouTube loves extremes. Whether it's a jaw-dropping glow-up, a shocking downfall, or a complete image overhaul, the internet eats it up every single time. Some transformations turn creators into icons, while others destroy careers overnight. But one thing's for sure, nobody stays the same forever. So, which transformation shocked you the most? And are there any other YouTubers who had insane changes that we missed? Drop them into comments.